Yep, my computer still works. It's showing my background I have of a shot from Forbidden Planet back in 1956, I believe it was. Or was it 57? Anyway, yeah, it's still working fine. Now, what I'm doing is working on this. Boy, my wrists are tired too. Screwing in all those tabs. That is murder, I want to tell you. Then it'll be just routing the wiring for the... I haven't even soldered these yet. I've just put them where they have to go, and I'm going to go ahead and wire them up. But yeah, it's kind of strange. Transformer, of course, went in easy enough, solid enough. But then one of the ICs, and yes, it does have ICs in it. There's the heat sink I had to put in for it. And a way to attach it was, yep, had to go ahead and use a twist tie, or a tie wrap I should say, to lock it in place. There's only 2 pins I had to drill in here that hold it in place, and then you just put another tab, you screw another metal tab in it, and it's just screwed right straight through, and it holds it in place. So yeah, a few different mounting ideas on this, but it all seems to work pretty good. Of course, we'll see what happens. They said you could either, after you mounted everything, you could either take all this sticker off, but I'm going to leave it on, only because you see it has all the voltages and everything on this board. So why would I go ahead and remove it? At least it'll show me everything that's there, so I don't see a reason to remove it at all. So I'm going to keep that right there. And, well, let's see. Well, let me go back here. Hold on. But yeah, the thing was, I wanted to go ahead and make sure I got all that mounted on there, but boy. Then I was thinking, well, maybe I should use my electric, my drill for, screwing those in, but problem is it's soft pine. And with that electric one, you could really go ahead and if I dug it in too far, if they're getting too far, then the things would be loose. So I did all of them by hand. It was murder doing it by hand. My wrist still hurts. I did this like a day and a half ago. And, but anyway, what I think I'll do is once I have this thing wired up, I may go ahead, and my brother gave me the idea too. He says, well, you know what we could do? You could go ahead and make like a small box around this, because this will fit inside the cabinet with the 1928 case radio. It will fit. And so if I make a box around this, what I can do is copy an old battery sticker maybe from, a battery from back then, and I'll just put it over the top. I'll just make it big enough so it looks like, see, it's a battery box, whatever. Because this really doesn't have a battery box at all. It just has a big opening, a big long opening down at the bottom, and that's where they put the batteries. So there we are. That's what's going to be happening there. And see, my voice is going again today. I don't know why. But yeah, this thing has, I've always got like, well, A, B, and C. So it has filaments, from 0 to 6 volts for the filaments. And then for the main B plus part of it, it'll go, there's 3 different, I think there's like 5 different, there's 5 different voltages for this. So, yeah, so it should have more than enough for the other case radio. I'm not sure. I think it's got 3 different ones. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I think the B plus is 67 volts. And the tubes definitely around 5. And then the bias is probably 22 volts or something like that. But anyhow, yeah, the filaments are from, let's see, 1.2 to 6 volts, and it will go up. It goes to, the current rating is 1.5 amps. So yeah, it's something else. And then the B plate outputs are all only the combined total of 50 milliamps. It's saying they're at 22, 45, 67, 90, and 135 volts. And then C, the bias supply, that one is going to be from 0 to 22 volts. So it should be more than enough to take care of basically, it's probably good enough for any old radio that year from 1928 through, or actually probably from 1925 to the 30s probably, if they were a battery radio of that time. And that's what these are. The case radio, that's what I was able to find it under. Not under case radio, it's a case battery radio. So that's the way to find a lot of these, because they were run by batteries. They're old farmhouse radios that ran off batteries. And really, they used to have pretty good sized batteries, so they would last quite a while. But we'll just have to make our little battery eliminators instead, because unless you go ahead and strap together a whole bunch of 9-volt batteries or D cells or whatever, make big gold packs of them, you're not going to really come up with a square type battery. I don't think you're going to find many of them around. And if you did, they'd probably still be too old to even use. So anyhow, I think that's going to be it for that one. Anyway, we're pretty much done for now. I'm probably going to go meet my brother and Anaya for lunch, and I will see you guys later.